Yeah, good morning. I had to move. Well, I didn't have to, but I decided to move from that spot where I was when the elk were. Shortly after I made the video, a bunch of people moved in with making a bunch of noise and all that. And I waited about 3 days, I guess, and they never came back. So I decided I'd move. Seems that I was in kind of a little popular little spot, even though there's hardly anybody up here. That little spot that I had, but kind of popular, I guess you could say. Let's see, this morning I woke up, 37 degrees. Desert rats and 37 degrees, we don't get along too good, so, it was hurry up, get the heater going, even before I had coffee, and that's a first. Gotta have my coffee. I hate to coin a phrase, but somebody says, oh, good coffee. That's kind of about it. Just been hanging out. I had to go back to the home base for a day. I had to get some scripts filled, and they wouldn't fill them there in Payson. Well, they would, but they said it takes 3 days, 2 to 3 days. So I decided it was only a few miles. I think it's like 70 miles from Payson to where I live. So I decided I'd just go ahead and go on down there and get that done. And before I left, I ordered another 2 solar panels and a inverter, a pure sine wave inverter this time. That little one I had is 410 watts, but it was a Walmart brand, so it was cheap. I think it was $30 or something like that when I got it. But every time you turn something on, the fans come on, so I got tired of hearing that. You can't record anything inside, so just that constant hum of the fans all the time. So I decided I'd get that ordered and got it, and turn around and come heading back up here. I found this spot. I was here last year. Looks like there's been some heavy rain in here. Got some big old ruts, from the four-wheelers and all that come in. Pretty deep. I drove around those, found a level spot over there. Everything seems to be okay. I figured I'm going to stay here for a while, so I decided I'd put the tent up. Or not the tent, but the canopy. Boy, that fire's warm. I put the canopy up, get some stuff out of the camper and store it in there. Makes for a little more room. Lily's doing fine. I think she was hoping we were going to stay home. Wrong. So she's been kind of, what's the word? Cats can get a little vindictive sometimes, I think. She knocks things over, knocks things off the counters, and she doesn't do that very often, but not much you can do, really. You just have to wait it out. They'll get used to it. Make sure they've got lots of water and lots of good food. Give them a lot of attention. Somebody wanted to know what I do with Lilly when I go camping, to get her settled in, that he was getting ready to go and had a couple of cats that he was going to take with him. So he or she, I'm not sure which one now, but that's really about all you can do with them. They'll get used to it. Cats are docile that way. Just sometimes it just takes them a day or two. Stress them out like that. If they're not used to traveling, it'll stress them out. They'll hide a lot. Hide under the covers, and and they'll come out only to get something to drink or a little bite to eat and go back and hide. So they're fine. Just talk to them, pet them, be nice to them, and they'll come around. They'll come around pretty soon. I can't think of anything else to say. There are some elk tracks in here, some pretty big, deep ones. I can't tell how old they are, though, because, well, we'll see. If I remember right, I think I saw a couple last year, but they were off over in a field, and they, kind of flighty. You just catch a glimpse of something moving, and you look over there, and there they are, and they run off real quick. So we'll see. But yeah, I was disappointed I wasn't ready for the last video. As you could tell, it was pretty shaky of the elk, that is. So I was ready for them, for 2 days after that. They never came back. That's okay. They're still around here somewheres. Somewhere, not somewheres. So I guess that's it. We're just going to kind of hang out here, and it's been really, really nice. The weather's going to start changing. It's going to start getting warmer. There's a little bit of wind yesterday, but solar is great. So I guess that's it. We'll talk to you again soon. I'm just going to sit here and drink my coffee and relax a little bit. Yep, that's it. See ya.